And her research is fascinating because it takes a lot of the neuroscience. I don't want to get too deep in this because people will turn off, but a lot of the neuroscience is all about brain scans and fMRI imagery and the anatomy of the brain. And what she learned is that octopuses respond to MDMA the same way humans do. They cuddle. These are not friendly animals. They're pretty hostile. But guess what? Their brains don't have a nuclear accumbens or an amygdala or a prefrontal cortex. They're like, it's more like slugs. So she started looking at a more molecular level and has come up with an astounding theory about opening critical periods, which I won't go into, but basically says that, look, if you can arrange the inputs, you can have a better experience. And if you figure out the integration properly, it can be very meaningful and very powerful. And she's now about to test psychedelics with stroke victims. Not only does she think it has cognitive ability to change, but it can also change motor skills. So people who have strokes, right, they lose their speech or they lose their motor after about 60 or 90 days. Her next experiment will be giving psychedelics to people who've had strokes to see if they can relearn motor skills or verbal skills, that's an amazing experiment. And let's see what happens. But it really changes all the ideas that, say, Michael Pollan wrote about and how to change your mind, all that, you know, default mode network stuff. It really makes you sit back and look at it very differently.